Okay, welcome back. We are in this next strategy is our partner betting strategy for the game of Baccarat. Here we are. We are going to be doing demo number 5 starting right now. We are going to be starting with $500 in chips for player 1 and $500 in chips for player 2. Player 2 plays banker, player 1 plays player. Every time the player wins 2 times or more, or banker wins, vice versa, the losing hand gets complemented with a quarter chip. Always complement the losing hand with a quarter chip to keep the flow going of the game. And so here's our betting strategy. We're going to be starting with 1 chip. After a win, we go to 2 chips. After a win, we go to 3 chips. That's our second win. And then after a third win, we're going to regress back to 50, which is 2 chips, and then it goes back to 3 chips, 4 chips, and that's mostly our focus to get our $200 table. That's our goal. Table goal is $200. To make $200 is pretty easy to do. I used to go for the long runs and follow the streaks till they ended. Hey, I mean, there is a little bit of extra profit there, but you know what? It's not really worth your time and troubles. It's actually better to just make $200 a table and just play continuous tables all day long. I mean, I only go to play about 5 tables a day. My goal is usually $1,000 a day, and then I leave the casino and I enjoy my day, go shopping, take the wife out for dinner and stuff. And so basically, here's our next demo number 5. Let's start. We're gonna start with a quarter each on player, quarter on banker, and gonna go from there. We're gonna use the card dealing from wizardofodds.com/play/Baccarat. Here we go. I'm going to hit the deal of cards. I adjusted the angle of the camera so you could see a little bit better. I lowered the camera so you won't see the chips that much, but you'll be able to see the hands. So player wins with a natural 9 over Baccarat. Player goes to 2 chips. Banker goes to 1. Deal cards. And player wins again. Go like this. Player goes 75. Compliments after the second win. Compliments the losing bet, which is the banker for 25. Deal. The white chips are actually casino. We're going to represent these as quarter chips coming from the casino. That basically gives us an idea of how much we're in profit, because we always want to keep replenishing our bankroll back to 500, but we always want to continue to play with just casino chips when possible, because that way we're always keeping track. And when you're playing with casino chips, you can get more aggressive or you can get a little bit more mild. It's up to you. I mean, the goal is only to make $200 per table. So this one here, the banker wins. So go like this. Casino gets that, and put another chip there. Deal. Demo number 5. Here we go. Player wins. And it goes like that. Deal again. Banker wins. I was starting to do the chop thing. The chop again. You'll notice that in Baccarat, the chop is very popular. It's the same thing as verticals, because when you look at the stats, when you go into the history, you get your vertical runs, but then you get your horizontal runs. And if you start that, if you're doing a single player strategy like the betting behind strategy, when you're betting in behind, you also catch your horizontal runs as well as your vertical runs, because right now you're noticing a horizontal player banker. So technically your next bet would be banker, but because next bet would be player if you're doing the chop, if you're playing the chop strategy. So the Asians call that the chop. Anyway, we're gonna continue here. So we're gonna do this and deal the cards. So banker 1 there. So we're gonna do just the vertical. We focus more on the vertical part of it in the partner betting. So banker wins there. Gonna go like this. Banker goes to 75. Compliments the player with a quarter. Continue. Banker wins, natural 9. And I always want to get paid with. Okay, and this is where we go to our next bet is 50. Player goes a quarter and lock in some profit. Deal the cards. Player wins. Deal. Tie. Nobody wins, nobody loses. You can bet the tie, but I don't know. A lot of Asians look for the tie line and stuff like that. Keep in mind, somebody mentioned the commissions thing here. Every time the banker wins, the casino takes a 5% commission. We're not going to do that because it's just a demo here, so we can calculate that. It's 5% of whatever your bet is. So if you bet in a quarter, they take $1.25. If you bet in 100, they'll take $5. And if your bet loses, you don't pay the commission. You only pay the commission after a win. So let's continue here. So that's a tie. Nobody wins, nobody loses. And here we go. Banker wins. Let's continue. And banker wins again. Second win. Banker goes 75. Compliments the player with a chip. Banker wins again. And I'm going to do this. And banker wins 75. And banker's going to go back to 50. Compliments the player and replenishes some chips. There we go. And banker wins again. Like this. It's going to go to 75 and 25. And player wins. And player wins again. And player goes to 75. Banker goes to 25. Notice in the partner betting, you'll notice too, like the casino will constantly, you're going to lose your way, you're going to lose, you're going to win. Casino, I'm going to just put the chips over here. You'll notice that we play quite a few hands, and we're really not losing that much because we're doing a lot of pushes with lots of profits coming in as well. So basically that plays banker, and believe it or not, this is when you're betting $25 a hand. That actually, it's an average of 1 minute per hand. It's usually about $3,000 per hour in play at any given time. Every time you're playing Baccarat and you hand in your player's card, you're getting rated on $3,000 an hour in play. That's crazy. If you're into the comp thing, you get the movie nights, you get the theater nights where you get the live bands and excellent Garth Brooks, all those famous concerts and VIP dinners and valet parking and stuff. And that's how it goes. So here we go. We're going to go again. And banker wins again. Banker goes to 75. Player goes to a quarter. And banker wins again. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We're going to go to 50. Compliment the player. Lock in some profit. We got an extra quarter chip here, so rather than build 600, let's give that back to the wife. We'll replenish her chips because we always want. The main goal is to replenish the our bankroll and always try to keep casino money in action. Let's deal again, and banker wins again. Here we go. So at this point, we got 75 player. See, now what we could do, I know we're at the 75 level here, and the 25 for player. What we could do is just replenish the player's money and just start over. Let's just do that because you know what? It's a mild approach. You're losing a little bit from your profits from your bankroll, customizing your strategy. But you know what? In the long run, you win more. Believe it or not. I know you'd be 75 and 25 here, risking still a $25 of your own chip, but believe it or not, it's more profitable when you're just using casino money, because then you could get all aggressive or you can get mild, however you want it, and you don't have to worry. It's worry-free gambling. You're constantly making money with casino chips. It's beautiful. And so we're going to continue. Player wins with a natural 8. And again, we're at the same point where we're betting 75 with 25. Let's complement that chip back. We'll go back this way, 50 and 25. Just backtrack a little bit. There you go. And we hit our runs, man. We're laughing. We're making like tons and tons of cash. Banker wins. Bam. There we go. Minimize our losses when you keep putting the casino money into play. Here we go. We're back again. Banker wins. So again, we're at 75 with 25 on player, but that's our money. So let's put it back there. Let's just use casino profits to do this. Deal again. And here we go. So player wins. Boom. We got like this is going chop chop again. The Asians actually love that. See, this is classified as a double chop. When you get player, player, banker, banker, player, player, banker, banker. It's crazy. It just goes back and forth. It fluctuates. Nobody wins, nobody loses, but hey, it happens. These are tables you run away from. See, so technically when you think about it, we're at our 24 hands right here. And normally we limit our play to 20 hands. This is a crappy table. We're limiting our play to 20 hands. We're already at 24. We are in profit. We're in profit 50 bucks. We still got our money here, Technically, I would retire this table. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to retire this because of the fact that when a table is losing like that, when it's looking like that, don't wait for it to turn. Don't wait for it to get hot. It might never happen. And if it does happen, well, there you go. But if it doesn't, who cares? Who knows? You can't predict the future of this game. But you can walk away with profit. So you know what? We're going to end demo number 5 with a $50 profit over our bankroll. Because we hit our 24 limit. We should have been done back here, but even at 20 hands, we were pretty much even or up $50 or $75. So we're going to end our demo right here. So that's demo number 5. Subscribe, like our page, comment, check out our website is talkcraps.com. And go to the forum, start reading some more posts on more secrets of other casino games, including craps, baccarat, blackjack, slot machines, and Sitbo is a nice game, very related to, similar to craps. Anyway, enjoy that. That was demo number 5.